G'day Fishos, Tony Bennett, Fish Camp Ski, Yarrawonga and Mulwala. Welcome back to another week of Mulwala Reports. Kindly brought to you by Blade and Tails Rods and Zurich Lures. Bear with us, big week this week. Today is the day we're going to give away the Blade and Tails rod, so lucky winner coming up very soon. First up, there has been a few nice fish caught throughout the week. A few storms rolling through, there's been a few getting out there. Has been a little bit tougher, but again, those persisting have been catching fish. Probably the best fish of the week. Very unlucky to miss out on the chocolates and the lure of the week this week. Peter Zittis. Peter got a 113 off the bank. Virtually straight over my shoulder here over at Kiffin's off the bank. So great stuff. Well done, Peter. Bad luck, mate. You've missed out on the chocolates. Another couple of fellas I took out Sunday night. Mark McDonald and his young fella Lockie. Mark, it was his 50th birthday this week. Happy birthday, mate. He got a 61, and in young Lockie, he proceeded to pull a 63 off the surface. So he missed 5 other fish. Wonderful night out. Young Lockie ended up with his PB. So great night out with Macca and Lockie. Well done there. Kyle Dalrymple last weekend. They had the Central Vic series here. Biggest fish for the weekend was caught by Kyle Dalrymple. I think that was around 85 centimetres. So good effort there, Kyle. I know that was enough for him to win his session. Not quite sure on the other results. But this week's the Zurich Lure of the Week, lucky winner there, goes to a fella, Lee Brown, lovely fella, was in store, got a bit of advice, went out and pulled a fish, I think it was 85, 86 off the surface, so that was his PB. So Lee Brown, mate, you're the winner, the Zurich winner of the week this week, Zurich Lures, lucky winner of the chocolates, so good stuff there. Before we get into the Blade and Tails winner, we do have a couple of stuff-ups, the boiled lollies. Now I like giving these out. I did get a message, I won't dob him in, but his name starts with Glenn Scoble. He was fishing out here last weekend with his good friend Gavin Allen that he likes to dob in. Apparently Gav's hooked up to a big fish, ended up getting dusted. Sure enough, wound it in, checked the trebles, and it had the lure guard still on there, those little shitty clear pieces of plastic people put on there. So Gav Allen, you've got the small jar of boiled lollies, but the big jar of boiled lollies. Now I forgot this last week, but this is probably one of the bigger jars that'll ever be awarded. Now this fella, he's been over to America, he's fished with Carl Jochimson. He actually thinks he knows what's going on, but I think his fish IQ's about that big. Case in point, here 2 weeks ago, had the Dash for Cash out here. The Sunday morning session was a little bit rough. All these big flash buddy wah-wah bass boats, they're flying across the lake flat out, trying to be first to their fishing spot. And this fella, we won't name him quite yet, flying across the lake, bouncing over the waves, and all the ocky straps that actually tie down his rods came loose. Bang, spat out all his rods out of the boat. So he's lost a fair bit of gear out the back of the boat. So the big can of boiled lollies for probably the best stuff up so far this year. Bryce Abbott, that's you. So mate, bad luck, Bryce Abbott. Bryce Abbott and Jack Donald sitting there in the pilot's seat. Mate, you probably deserve half of it for not catching him. So well done, Bryce, mate. You've got the boiled lollies. Certainly expect an improved performance at the Cod Nationals coming up. That leads into, as we said each month, thanks to the crew at Wilson's Tackle, giving away a Blade and Tails rod for probably the most meritorious capture. Doesn't have to be the biggest fish, but probably the best story, feel-good story. But it came down to 2 people for the we've actually started this 6 weeks ago, so for the last 6 weeks, unlucky second place. Now I know this young lady, she's probably got a fair bit of fishing gear, especially stuff she can pinch off the boyfriend. But runner-up place and for runner-up, Taylor Quick, you get absolutely nothing, so bad luck there. But Taylor got herself a 116 off the surface, so it was a great effort for Taylor for the 116. Unfortunately, Dale, you miss out. But the winner this month of the Blade and Tails rod, again, thanks to the crew at Wilson's, is young Makara Muscat. So great stuff. Congratulations, Mac. I think she's 11, 12-year-old girl back here earlier in the month fishing with her father, casting a bone focus swim bait, pulled a 101 centimetre cod. So for an 11-year-old girl, all on her own, casting, magnificent effort. So congratulations, Mac, you're the first winner of the Blade and Tails rod. So again, thanks to Wilson's, we have a massive range of these in store here at Fish Camp Ski. If you're looking for any, give us a call, hit us up, and we'll certainly be able to work you out over the phone. Coming up this weekend's the His and Hers Partners Comp. Again, it's an event for 1 male, 1 female per team. It's a one-day event, a Saturday only. It's designed on the women having fun, putting the women on the fish, looking after them, and yeah, just having a good time getting them out of the house and into the boat. So room again this weekend, registrations in store here tomorrow night until 9 o'clock, Fish Camp Ski Mulwala. As I said, you become part of it, it is a massive weekend. Outside of that, as I said, the fishing here has been tough, but again, you hang in there, you're sure to find something. In closing, condolences to the Grimmerson family. Great fellow Mick Grimmerson from Denny passed away yesterday. Mick used to come, he fished a Dash for Cash, he fished a Cod Classic, fished a His and Hers, great fella, and he'd be sorely missed by the whole fishing community. So condolences there to the Grimmersons. In closing, happy fishing to all, and we'll talk to you next week.